Hey there, boys and girls. Welcome to your Library Media Center orientation for grades 3, 4, and 5. Before we get started, we wanted to introduce ourselves because we know that some of you weren't in the building last year, and there's a lot of new students here at Providence. So, I am Mrs. Behrens. I'm the librarian, and I'm so happy that we get to be together this year. I missed you all. This is my 4th year as a librarian and my 22nd as an educator. I have a 19-year-old son named Aiden who is in college at ODU and a husband named Donnie. I love books and reading, obviously. My favorite genres are mystery and horror, and I'm so excited to recommend and read some great books to you all this year.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mrs. Conley. This is my 2nd year as the library media assistant here at Providence Elementary. I was born and raised in Arkansas, but I've lived in many different places, and my favorite one has been Virginia Beach. I love animals, especially dogs, and books and the beach. My daughter is a 3rd grader here at Providence Elementary. Her name is Claire. I have 2 dogs, Tweeter and Murphy, and they'd like to come to school if they wouldn't eat all the books and drive you kids crazy. I look forward to a library full of kids this year and can't wait to help you all find your favorite books.
Yay! All righty. So, a lot of you, because you were new, and some of you haven't seen the library in a long time either, so we wanted to tell you what's in the library. The first thing I want to point out is that we've had our library renovated. It looks completely different from the last time you saw it. So there's new bookcases and a new smart board and new decorations, and it just looks bright and happy in here. We do have a new makerspace area, but unfortunately right now we can't do makerspace because there's not enough room for us to all distance. But as soon as we are able to do that, we will. So when you come to the library, we have over 8,000 books ready to be read by you. The sections in the library are biographies and very, very popular graphic novels, picture books, and I say they're not just for little kids. Mrs. Connolly and I love to read picture books all the time. We have some picture books that have longer stories in them, so you can read those. We have nonfiction, which are our true books. We have smiley books, which are the beginning chapter books and the popular series like Judy Moody, and I think we have Magic Treehouse over there, don't we? Yes. We then have lots and lots and lots of fiction. We have so many books in, oh gosh, our genres, Mrs. Connolly. We've got what? We've got
Science fiction.
Oh, yes.
Scary.
Yeah.
Those are really popular.
Everybody loves
Along
scary.
with fantasy, that's the most popular. Animals, realistic fiction.
Adventure. Did we say adventure? Yes.
Poems.
Historical fiction? Yes.
Fiction.
Yeah. We have so many. We can't even remember the genres. There's so many. We love to read these books too, and we've read quite a few of them. So you can ask us what we like, and we're happy to recommend. And if you read some good books, please always tell us, because we like to read also. So we would check those books out. Now, of course, there always has to be a few rules. So we're going to go over the rules of the library. First rule is that we would love for you to walk in the library just because you want to be safe. There's furniture in here, and if you fall, we don't want you to hit your head or your leg anywhere. The next rule is one of our school rules, but it applies here in the library also. Please keep your mask on. We want to stay safe and healthy so we can stay here in school together. And then the next rule kind of goes with that rule. Let's try to stay 3 feet apart. We know it's hard when we are here checking out books, and if somebody's looking at, say, the graphic novels and you want to get in there and look at the graphic novels, try to wait your turn and just let somebody know, hey, I want to get in there when you're done. If you're the person looking in there and somebody is waiting, keep that in mind and don't just stay there forever while you're looking at books. Try to find what you're looking for and then move out of the way so the next person can come. Obviously, we always treat books with kindness. We're not throwing the books. We're not folding the pages or writing and coloring inside. Oh, God, I really don't like that. Mrs. Connolly doesn't like that. You don't want us to be sad. If you destroy the books, unfortunately, Mom and Dad will have to pay for those books. We definitely don't want to have to call home and tell your parents they owe us money. So be nice to the books. Sometimes accidents happen, but if we're super careful and we treat our books delicately, we should be A-okay. Please don't share your books with friends. This might sound crazy because sharing is caring, obviously, but if I have a book and Mrs. Connolly wants to read that book and I lend her the book, she might lose it. If she loses that book, I'm still responsible for it because I checked it out in the library. So if your friend has a book that you're interested in, just take note of the title and ask your friend, hey, when you return that book, can you let me know because I want to check it out? You can put it on hold also, which we'll show you in a little bit. Return your books on time. There's lots of popular books here. Like I talked about those graphic novels. Everybody wants to read those. We've got a lot of books in the fiction section, which people like to read. All the Harry Potters, all the Percy Jacksons. We want everybody to have a chance to read them. So return them on time. And of course, be kind. We always want to have a happy time. Library is a fun, chill place. So we want to be nice and enjoy our time together. So check out procedures. Things are a little different now because we do have to deal with the COVID situation and we want to stay safe and healthy. So we've had to change a few things in the library. Every grade level will have their own day to visit the library. If you are in third grade, you will come on Wednesday. Thursday is for fourth grade. Friday is for fifth grade. You can come at any time during the day, as long as your teacher says it's okay. You can check out 3 books at a time. You don't have to take 3 books every time, though. If you just want to take 1 or 2, that's fine. You have 2 weeks to read your books, but you can renew them if there are no holds on that book. You can also return your books any day of the week. You can still use Destiny to put books on hold, and we'll show you how to do that later, but only books that are checked out. So if a book is in, just come to the library and get it. Line up on the dots on the floor. I'll move this so you can see. There's our dots. They're 3 feet apart, so it's important that you stay there and wait for us to call you to the circulation desk to check out your books. And there's Mrs. Connolly in the picture, just waiting for you to check out some books to you. I might be here sometimes, I might not, but Mrs. Connolly will always be here and she'll always be ready to help you check out some books. So we are still using Destiny Discover, and we're going to watch a quick video to show you just how to use that to find books that you're interested in. Hey boys and girls, today I'm going to show you how to use Destiny Discover to search for books in our library. The first step is to go to Student Bookmarks and click on Class Link. When Class Link opens, you should be signed in. If you're not, for some reason, sign in. Then you're going to go over to the folder that says Reference Databases. Click on that, and this screen will open for you with some choices. The choice that you want is Destiny Discover. So click on that, and in a new page, a screen that looks like this will open up. So this is Destiny Discover, and there's some different things here that will help you find some really great books to read. Now, Mrs. Connolly has made some wonderful collections for you guys to look through. These collections are made up of different books. There's some books that I've read to the older grades and some books I've read to the younger grades. There's a whole bunch of Mo Willems books. There are a whole bunch of books in a collection how to teach you how to do things. And then there's a collection for the classics. There's Charlotte's Web in there and some Dr. Seuss in there and some Shel Silverstein poems. And then this one is books that I have read to students here at school. So if you were to click on one of these, it would open up for you and it would show you all different kinds of books. If you see a book here that you would like to read, or you've heard it and you want to reread it, you can simply click on the cover of the book, and in a new window, that book will open up. It will show you if it's in the library, and you can come down and check it out. If it says out, you can place it on hold, and I'll show you in another video how to do that. It tells you that it's located in the sci-fi section of our library and that the call number is F for fiction, MAR number 1, because this is a book in a series. Now, if you're not interested in books in that collection, you can come up here to this little magnifying glass and search for something that you would like to read. Now, I'm going to put in sloths, and it gives me some suggested searches, so I'm just going to click on that. And all the books that we have in the library that have sloths in them will open up. We've got nonfiction and fiction. And so you can look through and see where the books are located, if they're in, and what the call number is. If you find a book that is out, like I said earlier, we'll show you how to put that on hold in another video. You can search for basically anything you want in this database. You can also look for titles of books that you want to search, that you want to read. So let's say that you wanted to read the book Itty Bitty Kitty Corn. So I'm going to type in Itty Bitty Kitty Corn because I know that that is the name of a book. I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard and look, there's the book. It's in, it tells me where it's located and what the call number is or call letters are. So you can use Destiny Discover to look up all kinds of interesting information. If you're confused when you come down to the library, you can bring your Chromebook with you. And Mrs. Connolly and I would be happy to walk you through it and show you how to do it some more. And you can become really good at it and use it as a really great resource. All right, friends. The other thing I'll say is that we will put these videos in the Library Media Center area on Canvas, and you can go back and watch these videos at any time. I might put the whole orientation there, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So if you forget and you don't have time to come and ask us, you can just rewatch the video. So let's go to the next one. The next video is how to put a book on hold. It's probably the video you've been waiting for because everybody loves to put a book on hold. So let's watch that. Hey friends, I'm back to tell you how you can put books on hold using Destiny Discover. So again, you're going to start in ClassLink. You're going to find the folder that says Reference Databases. Click on that. And then this screen will open up and you'll find it should be the second one on yours too. I'm not sure, but you're going to find the one that says Destiny Discover. Click on that. And then a separate screen will open for you and you'll be back to Destiny Discover. Now, this is a little different from when we were just looking for different books to read and browsing the catalog. Now, you're going to be looking for a book that may be out, and I want to show you what that's going to look like. So I'm going to use the search because I'm going to put in a book that I know is checked out. As the year goes on, there may be books in these collections that are checked out and they'll appear as out. There may be books that you're searching for on your own that appear as out. But right now, because we don't have any books checked out of the library, I'm going to just put in a certain title. So the book that I'm going to be looking for is called The Book Hog. All right, so I'm going to type it in and then I'm going to press enter on my keyboard. And The Book Hog comes up. Now, it may show me some other books about hogs as well. So make sure that you're looking at the covers and reading the title to make sure it's the book you actually want. So you see here that The Book Hog is out. I know that means I have to put this book on hold if I want to read it. So I'm going to click on the title. And it opens up a little screen to the right. And right here, you see the word hold. I am going to press hold. And now that book is on my list that Mrs. Connolly and I will be able to see to know that when it gets checked in, you want that book and we will be able to get it to you. Now, say you're looking and you make a mistake and you realize, oh, darn, I don't want The Book Hog, but I put it on hold. You simply come back and press unhold, and it goes away. No big deal. When you put a book on hold, you might have to wait until it's returned. That could take up to 2 weeks, depending on when the book was checked out. You don't have to ask Mrs. Connolly and I 4,000 times where your book is, because we know that you're waiting for it. And as soon as we get it, you will get it. We will bring your books to you at the end of the day as of right now. If it gets to the point where it is crazy and there are too many books on hold, we will figure something different out and we will let you know. But as of right now, we'll bring books to you guys at the end of the day like we did last year. So if you are confused and you want a little bit more help putting books on hold, you can always ask us here in the library, or I will put these videos on my Canvas page and you'll be able to go and rewatch them if you need help. All right? We can't wait to see you guys checking out and putting all kinds of great books on hold. All right, friends. Well, that brings us to the end of our orientation. We appreciate you listening and watching this orientation, and there was a lot of information shared. So if you forget something or you're unsure, you can ask your teacher, and you can also ask us at any time. So if you are in 3rd grade, we will see you for your first checkout day on September 22nd, which is Wednesday. 4th grade will see you on September 23rd for checkout, and 5th grade will see you on September 24th for your first day of checkout. We are so excited and happy that you're here, and we look forward to getting all kinds of great books with you guys. Bye!
See you soon!